Hi, it's Batman the Dark Knight here with the Enterbay Batman 1/4 scale review. Absolutely blown away by this figure. I'd like to start this review off by thanking Dean Knight for putting up some amazing videos, some amazing shots and very detailed reviews of this figure. He made me want to get this figure more than any figure I have ever wanted to get, and boy am I glad I got it. Almost passed up on it because I'm getting the Hot Toys quarter scale Dark Knight Rises Batman, but god am I glad I decided to get this in the end. Had to sell a few of my other figures. I had to sell Bruce Lee 1/6 scale, and I had to sell Aldo Rain so I could afford this guy. But yeah, he's well worth the money and he looks kick-ass in the cabinet. I'm going to be rearranging the cabinet there and I'll show you that in the video after this. But for now I'm just going to do this quick video review of this guy and I'll show you what he looks like beside the Enterbay Joker. And that'll be really it. So yeah, as you can see, 100% that's Christian Bale. No doubt about it. Look at that. Little details in the mouth. That's just 100% Christian Bale. You got your little imperfections, you got your little tiny pimples or whatever, stubble, the exact wrinkles. You put this next to a shot from the film and you get the right lighting on this figure. It's very hard to tell which is actually the real thing. Even the eyes, look at the eyes. He's got that sort of heavy looking eyelid on this eye like he does in the film if you look at it. It just looks savage. 100% accurate. The suit is amazing. Made of a really thick rubber. Does not feel cheapish like the Sideshow exclusive Batman Begins suit, which to me just feels a little cheapish and wrinkles very easy if you try to pose it, so I have been limiting the posing I'm doing on that guy. But this suit here is just, it's done right. Perfect proportions on the figure. Lovely stand as well, just like the Enterbay Joker there, has the Dark Knight logo right here, and then your Batman nameplate right here. Hopefully the lighting is alright for you guys. I just have it at the windows, you can see out into my back garden. I just want to get some natural light on this figure to show you what it looks like. Yeah, amazing figure. And the cape is done excellent in my opinion. Just sits right. Mine's just a little creased at the minute because it hasn't been hanging too long, but they should all just fall out of it. See that? Looks amazing from behind. And the side view of it as well. Oh, it's just excellent figure, excellent. Look at that. I've seen some guys doing customs on modifying his chest here and all, saying he's a bit of a pot belly. I don't see that at all. And he's got a bit of a plumpy bum. I don't care, that's hidden behind the cape. Couldn't give a shite. The utility belt is amazingly detailed and it's magnetic, so the accessories that come with this figure you can just pop them on the belt, which is really cool. Look at that. Incredible detail. It does have a zip tie on the back, and in order for you to get this to sit right you have to have that zip tie opened, and I've seen people complaining about that as well, and again it doesn't bother me. It's behind the cape and from the front it just looks kick-ass, so don't care. The gauntlets here are done excellent. Really cool. So yeah, amazing. You get 4 heads in all with this guy. First of all you get this head. It's my favourite head, that's why I have it on him. My dad tried it. Just turn it back around into the light face. And you get this head, amazing head. You get another curl looking in the opposite direction with a different mouthpiece. If it looks anyway showing you the lights on my camera as well, there actually is no glare off it, it just looks really smooth, a nice smooth finish to it. You get a different mouthpiece. These mouthpieces are magnetic so you can swap them out, interchange them and get different sort of reactions out of Batman I suppose. So yeah, you get those two there just for comparison. Excellent. You get this curl piece, he's looking directly out at you. Very pantherish looking, looks absolutely amazing. And again you have another mouth. Another perfect Christian Bale mouth sculpt right there. So yeah, you have those two. And then you get the Christian Bale head sculpt, which I've seen a lot of people complain about that online as well, but in hand it looks amazing. It looks just like Christian Bale. It is a little thin in the face, but still absolutely amazing. They have everything going on. The little mole there in his eye. My eyes don't look a bit squinty like I've seen in some other people's photos. He's got the stubble finish and all, and if you compare it to one of the, if I get the right head for it, it just looks perfect. You definitely know it's Christian Bale in there, look. Mouth's the exact same nearly. So yeah, Enterbay really nailed that in my opinion. I'll stick a photo up that at the end just so you have a better look at that, and a few photos of the figure itself. Yeah, so accessories. You get a lot of accessories. You get more hands, gripping hands for holding his grappling gun and stuff. You get some for holding like the batarangs, which are right here. You get your normal batarang. You get like a batarang holder, which is cool, that sticks onto the belt. You get this foldable batarang, which is awesome. And you get all these capsules and all here. They're all magnetic, they stick on. You get his little bombs, some open, some closed. You get these little compartments, that go onto the belt as well. This one that opens in the grappling gun, actually the hooks are in there. You get his mobile phone, which is really nicely detailed. As detailed as it needs to be anyway. That's awesome. You get the grappling gun itself, which does cock. Nicely detailed. I'll probably pose them with that in the future. You get this, which I thought it was cool, and they stuck this in. They didn't have to, but they did. You get this, his little sonar device that he uses to call backup all the bats coming when he's surrounded by all the cops in Batman Begins. And there's a little groove underneath his boot that slots into, which is just awesome. But I don't think I'll pose that because I'd risk losing it. You get your little holder that sticks onto the belt for the grappling gun. Again, it's cool looking. And you get this gadget. Jeez, I always forget what it's called. It's not die cast, it's metal. Oh, jeez, Jahemi, it's not die cast or metal, it's just plastic. But it's highly articulated and it looks sweet. So, that's really everything you get with this guy. It's a lot though. Just highly recommend this figure. If you're contemplating getting this figure, you can't afford it. If you have one or two figures there, you just don't want 1/6 scale, sell them and get this guy in the Joker. Because they're absolutely amazing figures. Every time you walk into the room, like Dean Knight said, you see them, you're so proud of them to have them in your collection. So you need to get these guys. They're absolutely savage. Savage. In my opinion, the best interpretation of Batman and the Joker out there at the minute. I know the DX11's coming and all. The Joker, the DX11, yeah. I'll compare him and the Enterbay Joker when it comes. But for now, these are my best. So I'll show you what this guy looks like in the cabinet beside the Joker. And then in my next video, I'll show you the layout of the cabinet when it's all fixed up. So this is Batman the Dark Knight, and I'll see you all later, guys. Look. So again, Dean, thanks man. Have to thank you again. Get that Joker if you haven't got it, dude. You'll love it. As you can see, they look brilliant together. And Kieran, what's the story, bud? Told you I'd give you a shout out. AKA Bruce Wayne. Keep it handy, dude. Talk to you again in the future. Good luck, guys.